We're going to try and build some sort of firewood shed.
It's great, but it's not what I envisioned.
Rudimentary and rustic.
It's bigger than I imagined.
Lack of motivation. You know, I appreciate all the criticism I'm getting right now.
I'm just sulking because you won't let me play with the pickaxe.
I'm not sure if we should have all these screws left over from when we built the bunkie. It's just going to be one big adventure. The plan for today is to build a very simple basic woodshed, somewhere we can actually store all of our chopped firewood instead of like that under a tarp between a couple of trees, which, you know, I mean, it's doing its job, but I like something that looks a little bit neater for the bunkie.
Very rudimentary.
Rudimentary and rustic.
MacGyvered.
The plan is we're going to use some concrete castle blocks or deck posts for the main structure, and then we're going to use some 2x6s for a bit of the framework, and we are going to use some trellis, privacy trellis, to go around the outside of it so that we can still keep some airflow going through. I did look at getting some planks to do the traditional woodshed, but that is way out of budget right now, and this is just a temporary woodshed to tidy things up.
This is where Matt starts to overthink everything. Oh, did I say that out loud? Do you need a cup of tea to think it over?
Thinking about the amount of work you sprung on me like 4 hours ago.
With the amount of wood, I know, but with the amount of wood we're taking down right now, we need somewhere to put it. Instead of all these, we've got tons and tons of piles all over the forest.
Lack of motivation, just right here.
New dilemma. We have 4 potential candidates to build a little woodshed. Where do you want to put it?
I don't know.
Let's look at the options.
Well, we've got 4 places we can put this temporary woodshed. We could put it over there, which would be nice because it's in the sun and it's fairly flat, but there's a lot of like ants nests and stuff around there, so it's going to be a pain in the ass to build in. We could put it here where the wood pile is, but that slopes, I don't know if you can see it, but it slopes off to the right quite substantially.
Okay, so that's option number 2. Option number 3 was actually next to it.
Here. And option number 4 is over there.
Which doesn't get as much sun, so it's not going to dry out as fast. And it's not level either. We also have to bear in mind that some of these trees, as we work on this land and prepare for building the main cabin, are going to come down. So you don't want to build a woodshed where in 5 seconds we have to take it down again, so which is over here.
That eliminates both of these then?
I don't think so, because I think it eliminates option number 1 again. No idea how much she wants. Let's hope that's okay.
This is giving me serious flashbacks to when I did the bathroom bunkie.
I'm just sulking because you won't let me play with the pickaxe.
Okay, if you want to get some gravel on your spoon.
On the spoon? Or that one?
On the big one. And just because you can't see it from over there, that's how close we got.
Yeah, eyeball.
That was mostly eyeballing. And we're going to be able to take care of a little bit of elevation change with the posts that we're going to use. It was cheaper to get 1/16 into 2/8 than it is to buy 2/8. I'm not sure if we should have all these screws left over from when we built the bunkie. I'm going to put them to good use.
Really long one?
Yeah. I forgot to bring clamps now.
Oh, so I'm a clamp now.
So yeah?
Pants keep falling down.
Your pants are falling. Which is great for the bedroom, but not so great for out here. When you're in the wilderness, you do not want your pants to fall. Right. Right, can you...
I need somebody else holding the other one.
Okay, you want to... Stop.
What's up? You're going to have to be me on the other side.
Well, we can put screws in this one first. Okay, hold it there. Don't move. I need a twig. It's a twig out of a line. No, it's an acorn. A pine cone. Actually, no, let's do that side one, and then that can help support. There we go.
No, the bag, sweetie. No, no, that one. No, that one. No.
Probably going to want something under that.
We've got the drill.
Alright.
Drill.
Come on. Thank you, Happy. That's why it's not level. Okay, I need something to put under that to level it up. Oh, good job, mouse. Don't move. Hold your breath, don't breathe. Okay, there you go. Pretty good. My pine cone is a little bit squishy. Let's switch out the pine cones. Oh, there we go. It is one pine cone high, like that.
Can I check it?
Yep. So if you want to do it there, make sure we're, oh, sorry. Make sure we're level that way.
Looking good.
Why is that one not the same height?
I'll mess up.
No, I did. Do I want to fix that though?
Front is shorter down.
No, that one over there is actually lower than it should be.
Not entirely sure.
Okay, come here. And look at that corner.
Yeah.
You see how they're not actually the same height? The back plate and the side plate?
It's not level.
The back plate and the side plate are different heights.
Doesn't mean so. It's only a woodshed.
No, I know, but if I'm going to put some cross rails in so we can rest wood on, then if you put it at this height, then there's going to be nothing to actually screw into on this side.
Because you did it according to the level instead of...
No, I did it by resting it on the concrete block over there instead of actually lifting it up. I didn't use my acorn on that side. That's the problem. All right, here's what we're going to do. Is we're going to put this one behind this, and we're going to level it to that back one so that we keep that post intact, and then we can unscrew and redo that one.
Still not 100% sure what's going on. You know, we have to walk into this, right? So...
Well, no, but the floor needs to be at the level.
Okay.
Well, we can put I can give you a step. Because I wanted it on the inside. And and it's not long enough to go, if I do it on the outside, if I do it on the outside, it'll stop here and then you'll have this ugly thing. If I do it on the inside, it kind of looks like I meant to do that. Look at Dad asking all the right questions for you guys. Now, so take that to that side and bridge front to back for me.
Take this to this side.
And we can lift this until it's level. Like that. And now, if I hold this, then you measure the level on this front piece now.
Natalie?
That should be level. Right? Am I good or what?
What?
Emotional damage.
So we need a couple of acorns, please, Natalie.
I should say, yeah, for the benefit of like biologists everywhere, I should be calling it pine cone. Where you cut to interesting infomercial about the difference between acorns and pine cones.
Yeah.
I thought acorns, didn't they have like the hard shell on?
Yeah, acorns do.
I screwed up.
Just double checking.
Oops,
Okay.
sorry. I wasn't looking at you. I'm looking at you now. Say the question again
I was
for the people.
I was going to ask
Mhm.
if you're going to cut the back two posts,
Mhm.
so you end up with a slanty roof.
Mhm.
Slanty?
Yes.
Slanted roof for sloughing off of stuff.
Yeah.
From the
We will.
above.
And Dad just had an awesome idea. Tell everybody your awesome idea, Dad.
Put a laminate floor in.
Yeah, a laminate floor. We got tons. Actually, no, we've got vinyl plank.
Vinyl
This
plank.
isn't just any cheapo fire shed.
Vinyl plank.
We're gonna have vinyl plank floor
Very.
Really?
in our shed. But it'd last though.
I mean, it's,
It would last. We have a lot of it left.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like that.
Hold it up to it.
Yeah.
Do I need to hold it above or just to?
Right there.
you're allowed to use power tools.
Yeah.
Would you like to go with the power tool? I got a special one here. You can use that one.
No.
Mouse, can you do the level on this post, please, or the plumb on this post?
Fine. That way, fine. That way, fine.
What do you think, Dad? I was thinking the other thing I could do is put a drop-down sheet on the front and I got a projector screen.
Yeah.
For
Outside movie.
outside movie time. Good enough for a woodshed.
Can I try hanging on it?
Do the strength test.
It can support one father.
It is perfectly level. Doesn't look like it. It is level and it is plumb. It just doesn't look it. If I come over here and you can look at it. You can look at it with me, Dad, from in there and from over there. I think I know. So when I built this, I didn't really care about the level of the pads. We leveled off the base when we attached them, so you can see they're at different heights, so that the floor will be level. But the roof pieces, I actually did it to the end of the sticks. Yeah, I figured out why it looks wonky, Mouse. The posts are at different heights on the ground, aligned the roof to those, just the top of the posts. So it's an inch out.
You want to fix it?
Yeah. Do I want to fix it?
Oh, yeah, hanging baskets on the front.
Look inside, it's corner.
That's better. Yeah, that's way better.
That's better.
Yeah.
Did you get your approval, Dad?
Of course.
All right, Mouse. Mouse has had an awesome idea. Sponsored by Steamworks Brewing. Not really.
It's the only hat I could find. My Empire one is at home.
You were saying.
Mm-hmm.
Well, actually, before you tell me what your idea was, Dad, what was your idea earlier?
To put 2 roof lights in, one either end, hang the solar light beneath the roof lights, so it's constantly getting light, and then when you go in, it will be light.
See, okay, these seem to take.
Hang 'em on the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they're meant to be pretty. You couldn't put them inside.
But I think first what we'll do is let's go and check the junk pile of the other wood we've got to see what I've got for doing the floor. Because if I can use some of that junk for the floor, I can add more on the roof. It's going to look pretty cool.
Okay.
But regardless, I think I have enough crap over there. I can probably use some of that to put some sort of, even if it's not floor, to put something to stand the wood on.
Okay.
So in that case, I can put more on there. So I only need 369 for the walls, which gives me 6 of those I can put on the roof. This is what happens with my building plans. They're constantly changing and morphing as we go. Morphing like Power Rangers, they are, Mouse. Can you just measure the distance between this one and this one? Just outside edge to outside edge.
Outside to outside.
Yes, so the two outsides.
If you're going inches, 26 and 1 notch over a half.
It's actually not too bad. I mean, it's in the middle.
I think it's been coupled, so.
Okay, right. Oh, that was perfect. That'll be our little secret. Line up with the edge of the post. Can you hear that thunder? I'm not awfully fond of what follows next. Okay, you go in like that.
It sort of blocks your view as the day moving past, doesn't it?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh,
Blocking Mum's view.
It's a deer. Oh, yeah.
Look, you know, I appreciate all the criticism I'm getting right now.
Well, it's just getting you ready for the online comment. Getting you ready for the comment section.
Yeah. So what do you think of it so far, Mouse?
It's great, but it's not what I envision. It's not what
In all fairness, you said, let's build a woodshed.
Yeah, my idea of a woodshed was something maybe, I don't know, like take this wood pile, for example, like maybe just a tad taller than that with just a roof on, a slanty roof on, and just a couple of like side pieces to hold said roof up. Like
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting like something so palatial.
But in all fairness, like looking at what we have chopped over there,
Oh, I
that'll
know.
fill up like half of this immediately.
I know, that's the thing. Like,
so if I'm going to build it, we might as well build it so we have enough capacity to expand.
yeah, and one day this is going to have to be twice as big.
Twice as big. It must be at least 2 times bigger.
Yeah, what is this? Is shed fire? But no, this is a lot taller than I envisaged. I don't know how.
Well,
obviously you envisage things in your head very differently, and usually you draw me a diagram. You didn't this time.
so I was trying to keep everything to limited cutting. So I was trying to use like everything in multiples of like 4, 8, and 16.
It's bigger than I imagined.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You have to fuzz that bit out. These bits of bunky wall will work for a Tom. Here's an idea, bunky life. Make a woodshed.
A bunky woodshed.
A bunky woodshed. Make my life a little bit easier, please. Dad, can you just go to the other end? Right now they're sat on top of the joist. What I want to do is I want to get a measurement for, but can you just hold it against the inside like that? Okay. Just getting the seal of approval from the inspector. All right, so we've got the boards down in the middle. That's the walkway area. Then on the sides, we've put some logs down and secured those in with some screws so that we can stack on top of those and get some airflow. So all that's left to do now is to trim up the side pieces and the tops. And then I think we're about done. Oh, then we've got to put a tarp on the top. I gotta say, it's a bit more glamorous than I originally intended. I kind of got carried away with this.
The glamorous woodshed next to the glamorous shed.
Yeah. Very nice, very nice.
Yeah, I know, right? It's darker than this time last night. It wasn't that anywhere near as dark.
Are we done?
Yeah. So how do you feel about having those lanterns on here?
You want to do it now?
You can. I can grab you the what's it?
All right.
The packets are just inside the door.
It's never done, is it? Things are never finished. All right, so there is our finished woodshed. That is, apart from the tarp, if you ignore the tarp, I'm sure it looks better in darkness.
The tarp's a temporary measure until you get the actual.
Yeah. It is getting pretty dark out here.
Let's illuminate the situation. I think that's a good place, yeah? Right there. Then it'll get enough of this.
Okay, give me the center ring. Give me the screws.
Okay.
There we go. Yeah.
It's brilliant.
Okay, we'll show you all what it looks like properly tomorrow in the daylight.
And get all the wood in it.
with the wood in it. So everybody's gone to bed now. There's a lightning storm overhead, which is really cool. We've got rain, thunder. I can't remember, you're not supposed to stand under a tree in a lightning storm. That kind of puts me in a bad position. So last night, as I was drifting off into sleep land, I realized that because we've modified the layouts of the construction of the woodshed, we may need to beef it up a little bit. So originally we were going to be putting nothing on the floor, and we were just going to be stacking the logs and everything inside the covered woodshed. But then we added floor joists and a little bit of flooring and some other supports to ensure we had airflow. While I was asleep, I realized that the side perimeters that we put on the bottom are probably not going to be able to take the weight of all the wood that we're going to be putting in there now. So we've just run out to the store, picked up some lag bolts, beef up the floor joists a little bit so they can take the weight of the wood. I think the woodshed is about ready. We've added some extra lag bolts or lag screws on all the main supporting components now. That should help take the weight of the wood, and if it doesn't, I did my bit. But overall, I think it's looking pretty good for a simple, quick woodshed that we knocked out in half a day, or just over half a day. What are we doing?
Stabbing wood.
Stabbing wood.
Maybe.
We're checking the moisture content. Okay, so what does it have to be for moisture?
I think you said 15?
Yeah. 15% or lower?
What's your thought? Okay, now you can't read it.
It is
20, so this is pretty damp stuff.
So which one were you working on? Could it be this one? I think a valiant effort was made, at least 1, 2, 3, 4. Like that.
Whatever.